Where did you get the strength? Because right now you're telling me that it was during the third marriage that you went to counseling?
No, the second
marriage.
But after, in the middle of the first marriage, I end up becoming a missionary, and I go off a different direction while I'm away from him. And I start doing what I was called to do, being a great humanitarian, because when I was a little girl, I wanted to be a nun. Thank God I didn't. But
Catholic school.
So I had this in me. I wanted to be like Mother Teresa. I had this great compassion for people, and it stirred in me. And that's why I was so attractive to other people. They just clung to me because I was so loving. And everybody wanted me to be theirs.
That you are. You're very loving. So, and you're very easy to be with.
I am. And it's a good point and a bad point. I didn't have boundaries because I was touched as a little girl. So I didn't know when to push people away. So that part of me I have now. But I didn't as a young girl.
Yes. You need to learn when to say no.
Exactly.
You need to learn when to say no. You need to say no more often than you say yes. Of course, for me, it's vice versa. I have to learn more to say yes. Anyways, tell me about this. Where did you get your strength? Because, okay, you went to a therapist during your marriage to the second husband.
Exactly.
But you went through a third marriage. You went to a fourth marriage. You created 7 children, and they created another 8. Yes?
Yes.
Are you aware of what is going on in the life of your children? Do you think this has affected them in a negative or positive way? What I mean, okay, let's not go there. This is too far gone.
It's a great question because people wonder this.
Okay.
And my children were affected by this. They saw a lot of it. But what they saw was a mom who always came through. My kids today have great work ethics. They know how to cook, clean. They know how to take care of stuff because they saw me working harder. And that's the great thing about this story is you see me struggle, but there were times where I had no food for my kids. Nothing. And I went to bed with ice cubes and oatmeal, and I cried out to God and said, God, what do I do? And I would just have that faith that God would come through. And in the morning when I woke up on my front porch in the middle of Iowa, in the cornfields, I had a porch full of fruits and vegetables, boxes and cases of stuff all the farmers had brought to me and put on my front porch. That's what gave me the strength, because time after time, God would cover for me and show me that He cared. Because as a little girl, I knew I was going to be a writer because I saw it, and I'm a seer. And I saw things in my future, and I would tell people, and nobody would believe me. But my whole life, everybody said, you're going to write a book. And I said, yes, I am. Well, I wrote 3 because I saw my destiny, and it kept me going in that still small place in the back of my mind. I saw something that was going to happen, and I kept moving towards it. And stuff would get in my way, and I go, God, why do I see this? Is it going to happen? And then when more of it unfolds and you see it, you're like, oh my gosh, this is who I'm supposed to be. This is why it happened. So I would be able to be there for someone else so that I could help people, because I went through so much and I should never have lived. I've been in a coma for 3 days. The doctor said there's no way I should have lived.